Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's take a walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by. Today's beer, we got a big 16-ounce can. This is from Two Roads Brewing. This is their Cherry Quad. This comes in at a whopping 10.3%, I think. Yep, that's what it's got on the front of the can here. And it's actually, the can has got some graphics on there. So they've had these printed up, so evidently they're printing up some cans with their graphics and Two Roads Brewing, but they're putting a stick-on wraparound label on top of that. This one says package 08 March. I believe it says 18. So this beer is over a year old, but it is a quad. And this was sent to me by Christian, and he says Two Roads Cherry Quad. He picked it up last summer. Tasty offering. He doesn't have a lot of experience with quads, so he's interested to hear my thoughts. These quads, especially in these bigger ABV, which is a quad anyway, of 10.3% should sell it very well. I don't know why you could not sell this beer. So he's had this one for a while, and he sent it to me for me to check out because I can't get Two Roads Brewery beers here. So, and I do like a nice quad. I don't buy a lot of those, but I do enjoy reviewing them when they are sent to me. So let's see what this one brings to the table. We'll jump over to Beer Advocate, and they have 10.3%. So I don't know. And it says retired, no longer brewed. So maybe they've done it before, or they done it once for last year, and that was it, one and done. I'm not sure. I don't have that information whether they've done it before last year. And Beer Advocate doesn't have the years or anything listed there. So maybe it was a one and done deal for them. So I don't know if it went over well or it didn't go over well and they retired it. I don't know, guys. And over to Untapped, they don't have the date listed for this. They just say it's a Belgian quadruple, 10.3%, no IBUs, and no commercial description. So it is what it is. So I don't have any other information or anything else we need to talk about. So we're going to stop talking and start pouring. Yeah, that's how it works. All right. And into the glass we go. Does have a nice reddish color to it. I would think that's from the cherries they have added to it. Fairly aggressive, not too aggressive, but fairly aggressive pour on there. And we got just a little bit more than a finger of head. It is a rich, deep red mahogany color in a big bowl part. A little lighter color down here, but it is fairly clear. So, good looking beer. Let's get it to the nose. Definitely getting the cherries, hints of the malt. Not getting a lot of booziness on the nose. That's a good thing. Smells very good. Not getting a lot of other notes cold out of the fridge. And that thing splattered when I opened it, and it went everywhere. All over the keyboard. Maybe I popped it a little too aggressive there, guys. But it splattered all over the place. Damn it. That'll be a sticky mess. Alright, already. You can see the head's already dissipated down to hardly anything at all, just barely covering the top of the beer. Great aroma. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Christian. Thank you, sir. Decent beer. not outstanding. Slight hint of the Belgian yeast. Definitely getting the cherries. Very pleasant. Alcohol seems to be very well hidden for a 10.3%. Definitely a big influence on the cherries. I think the cherries may be overpowering any other notes that I may have smelt or taste. Maybe some other aromas or tastes may come out, letting it warm up to room temperature, which we're getting ready to do. And I've had some Two Roads breweries sent to me before. I think they do some pretty good stuff. Decent quad right now. I mean, not off the chain or anything like that as far as any aromas or tastes. The cherries are pretty prominent. Seems like it's gone well with this beer, and it seems to me that it has cellared decently. Very smooth to drink for 10.3%. I will say that. So let me do the back end pour on this to get all of anything that's left in the bottom of the can here. That definitely reinforced the head back up to about a finger or so of head on the pour. Didn't change the appearance any at all. Good looking beer, decent tasty beer. This would probably be something that I would be interested in picking up if it was available here, being the alcohol at 10.3%. And that's basically all I'm getting, or all I'm going to say right now. So we're going to, like I said, this is cold right out of the fridge. Let me sip on this for a little bit and see if any other aromas or tastes come out as it comes up to room temperature, or a better temperature, because I'm going to take it out on the deck. And it's not as hot today as it has been. It's probably in the low 80s right now. And it's supposed to be in the 70s tomorrow and the next day. So I'm ready for some 70s. I'm tired of the 90s already. I'm not ready for winter, but I am ready for a little bit cooler weather, but not cold weather. But usually when we get to this part of the year, it starts cooling down a little bit. I enjoy spring and I enjoy fall, but I don't enjoy summer because of the 90-degree temperatures or plus, and I don't enjoy winter because of the snow and the 10-degree temperatures. So guess what it is. It all depends on what season you like, and it seems to think the older I get, the less I like cold weather. So not ready for the snow, not ready for the 10-degree weather and the wind blowing 30 miles an hour all the time. But that usually means the stouts are out, and I enjoy stouts all year long, guys, not just in the wintertime when it's cold. So let me sip on this one and we'll come back and give it a grade. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping up for a while. Decent beer, not outstanding, not world class to me. Very nice, tasty beer. Two Roads does some really tasty stuff. This is a good quad, but the cherry tastes and aromas are overpowering everything else. I'm not getting any kind of dark fruit or molasses or anything else. A little bit of Belgian yeast notes going on there, and the malt notes and the cherry notes. So that's where they were going on this. They hit it pretty good. Alcohol is very well hidden for 10.3%. Very enjoyable beer for a final beer of the evening, which it is for me. These big beers I reserve for the final beer that I have each day. So a good cherry infused quadruple, but not world class. To me, guys, it's not even to the A category, to be honest with you. Decent beer, not outstanding, not world class, but alcohol is well hidden. A tasty beer. If you like cherries, this would be a good one to pick up. If you like a 10.3%er with cherry infusion going on. So, final chug. A little bit of Belgian yeast going on there, not a lot. Alcohol is well hidden. I will say that the alcohol is super well hidden for a 10.3%er. The cherries are overpowering everything else in the beer. It's more like a tart cherry than a sweet cherry to me. But it's not super tart where I'm getting a puckering or like a sour or a wild ale beer would do. Tasty beer. I will say that it's tasty beer. But I'm not, and I do appreciate them doing the canned on date on the bottom of it and putting the ABV on the label. So I was on the fence between an A- and a B+. I'm going to give it a B+, but I'm going to give it 89. It's almost there, but not quite to the A category or A- category. 89. It's kicking the door down. If you say, "Oh my God, that's an A beer," I'm not going to argue with that, guys. If this floats your boat and blows your hair back and your socks off, good. Buy all of it you can get your hands on because it is a well-made beer. Two Roads does some really tasty stuff, but I was expecting a little bit more than what I am getting from this beer. Either more Belgian notes or maybe a little dark fruit or something like that in it, which the cherries are overpowering, but it is still a well-made, tasty beer. 89 for me, B+, kicking the door to be an A-. And Beer Advocate only has 2 people reviewing, so they don't have a score. I don't know why they went back to that when they were doing something different earlier. So they're out. They're in the shower. They're taking their shower right now. So Beer Advocate is out of it here. They don't post a grade when 2 people have posted it. I didn't go look and see how many people, but they do have a grade at 3.72. It's not even in their B+ range. I do think it's a B+ beer. So I'm giving it a better grade than Untapped is giving it. It is a tasty beer. If you like cherries and you like a Belgian quad, they've married these 2 tastes and flavors together fairly well. Not outstanding, but fairly well. So if you've had the cherry quad from Two Roads Brewing, this is their Belgian quadruple. Let me know what you think. I enjoyed it though. So thanks to Christian for sending it to me. Let me give it a whirl because I can't get their beers here. It is a tasty beer, guys. If you like a quad, you may enjoy this. And don't base your decision on what you're going to buy, but what I am telling you, I think it's a very tasty beer. You may enjoy it a little more than I did, or you may not. What you may love, I may hate or not like, and vice versa. So at least buy one of them and give it a try if you can get your hands on it. And like I said, you may absolutely love it. So with that being said, if you've had the Cherry Quad from Two Roads, this is the 2018 edition, according to what's stamped on the can. Let me know what you think. Give me some comments if you've had it recently, and till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.